We have the premium collection. It's time to rise up. Hello everyone! So for this video, thanks to Hasbro for providing the product to us so we can actually do our review. Very much appreciated, and I was actually very excited to actually do a review on this. It is the Beyblade Burst Rise Premium Collection. So before, obviously, again, Hasbro did provide it to us, so if you're wondering at any point in the video how did we get it, Hasbro gave it to us. So just to go over this, there are 4 bays in total, and the whole idea with this set is that you basically have them with amazing detail, pretty much like the TAKARA TOMY counterpart, but with the full-on stickers that are tattooed on top of the box. Very, very nice. Amazing detail on this. Amazing. So, of course, we have the parts on the back as well as the stats. We have Sword Valtryek. Again, yeah, no, these are pretty much the, this is pretty much the same. Yeah, the same base. Yeah, you already get the idea. Oh, also, download, yeah. At the end of the video, we show the code, so you can do a QR code scan after in the end. But yeah, this looks awesome! Personally, I like the idea of just having, like, more detail on the base. You know, I would think that most people would say the same. And, you know, if they want to do sets like this for the future, I don't mind it too much. They do a good selection of the base and everything. It looks beautiful, man. It looks beautiful. The box just has such a good design. Like, look at that. You see, like, the beautiful line art of the base and everything. Just to show. This looks... Sorry, I just gotta appreciate the box, man. That looks sick. That looks sick. That was a beautiful detail on this. All right. Let me keep it here for a second. We're gonna open it, right? And we're gonna see what's inside. See how cool it is. So out of the packaging, this is what they look like. So starting over with our first bay, I'll go over Ace Dragon. Obviously the GT chip is Dragon, or Dragon 1, I guess, whatever it's referred to as. Again, looks nice, but nothing too different from the original one. I guess other than like the QR for it. But yeah, it does look very, very nice. And just to show the slopes for it, just so you can show it off. Slopes look fine. Just have to hold it. Yeah, slopes look okay. So just to get this on there, layer base, which is Ace. Now the main difference between this one and the original Ace is just the detail on it. Obviously the whole idea with this set is that the bays have pretty much all the detail in terms of, you know, the decorations. It's basically where all the stickers should be, it's there. Looks very nice, nothing really else to say. Then after that, we of course got Sting. So Sting is kind of like, it's sort of like a smaller 11 in a way. They modified Sting, obviously you can put frames on it. Again, nothing really else to say, just it's Sting, you know. Next after that, we have got our performance tip, which is Charge, or I should say Charge number 1. For a Hypersphere tip, moves around nice in the stadium. Want to see the symbol there and everything. It's solid. Next up, we've got our GT chip, which is Valtryek. Just to show it. The chip looks nice. I don't think there's any difference between that and the original, other than the fact, you know, I guess the new QR for the design. But if you want to see the slopes for it, there you go. Slopes for it should be just fine. Don't really see any complaints or anything like that. Fine chip to use, sure. Moving on. Next up, we have got our layer base, which is Sword. And this big difference, the original Sword was kind of just with no real detail on it. Like, it missed the parts where there should have been the stickers, and to see them do this, very good. It does make up for the times where they didn't have the detail on those bays. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the whole point of this set. Sword's an alright layer base. I don't think it's one of the best ones, because obviously it's one of the original bays, and as it progressed through Rise, the layer bases got better and better for the shape and everything. But it's a fine layer base, again. Nothing really else to say. Looks good. Looks good. We then after have Blitz Hypersphere. They modify all the discs so they can actually have frames on them. Again, very small shape, but I guess in this case you can kind of line up with the shape of Valtryek, but it's Blitz, man. Nothing really else to say. 3 stars, okay. I would probably recommend you putting on maybe like the angle frame or something, or cross or something, I don't know. It's up to you what frames you customize it with. Hypersphere, so Power Hypersphere does not have the strongest spring to my memory. So that's why Sword will kind of burst quite a bit, other than of course the very small disc that it has. But Power is pretty aggressive with its shape, and it's kind of just flat there, so that means that when it's going around through the stadium, it's gonna go like crazy. Nothing really else to say. Moving on. Union Achilles, we've got the Achilles GT chip. Like I'll keep on saying, the biggest glow up on this is just the fact that there's actual detail on it, which I love, so that's very good to see. Again, whenever there's detail on the bays, always is a positive. Really, it's always a positive. The Achilles chip is fine for Hypersphere. I don't really have any issues with the chip. But just to go over now with the slopes and everything, if you're wondering on the slopes for this GT chip, there you go. Yeah, it's an alright balance type chip. I don't really have any complaints. Although, pretty much all these chips should be fine. They don't really have weak slopes on them. Just maybe Sword just on the driver, just weak spring. Other than that. And so obviously there's no detail on the actual Union base, just like the original one, but it's where the swords actually have the detail. A little bit less yellow than it should be, but I'll take what I can get. Looks very nice. Again, the detail's just on the swords, so pretty much you could get this and you can just have the detail with the swords and everything. It looks nice. Only real thing is maybe just have it a little bit, be a little bit more yellow, but who am I to really complain on that just because it has the detail. I'll take it. I will take it. And Union's also, I would say, in my own opinion, for only Hypersphere bays, like only between all the Hypersphere bays, probably one of the best layer bases. Just because since everything else has been changed and modified, Union is just very solid for Hypersphere. Gives really good hits, and it's good also if you want to use speed mode, because right now this is power mode. Speed mode when it's removed. So that choice is up to you, but moving on. Next up we have got Convert Hypersphere. Again, I'm going to keep on saying they're all modified. It's fine. They do have the little weight shift thing that the original Convert had. Looks fine. Looks fine. It's very much in the shape of oval, kind of, for a disc. It's fine. Again, it's up to you what parts you want to use for the base and what parts you don't want to use. Next up, there is Extend Hypersphere. Or never extend or whatever. This is a solid tip. This is a solid tip for Hypersphere. Moves around nice, has good life after death. Which is Spryzen. Looks very nice, has amazing detail on it, no real complaints. At least probably they have a good detail. The whole idea of it is just the Hypersphere base just with detail. It looks very, very nice. They did a very good job at giving it the detail that it needed. And now just to go over the slopes, it is a dual spin bay, and the slopes are okay. Nothing crazy, but it gets the job done. And obviously if you want to switch it, you just twist it, and then after you would have it like this. So you just twist it if you want to modify the slopes for either left or right. So it is a nice dual spin chip. And moving on to the layer base. We have our layer base, which is Lord. Again, Lord looks good for Hasbro once it has the detail on it. Obviously, Lord is nerfed for Hasbro since all the Hypersphere stuff are basically hollowed out and no rubber and metal on the thing. At least it looks good, so it's got something going for it. It's okay for Hypersphere. you just need to make a different combination for Lord, for at least just Hypersphere, and it can work out fine. It's okay, man. It's okay. So, just flip it. I don't really see the point of flipping. You can just see, I guess, the dual spin base. I don't really know if I showed the bottoms of the other ones, just in case I didn't. Want to see the bottoms for the other bases. There you go, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to the disc. We have Blitz Hypersphere again. Obviously, because the original Lord Spryzen came with Blitz, so Lord Spryzen makes sense to put on Blitz on it. Nothing else to say. Again, I already went over this with Sword. So next up, we've got Dimension Hypersphere, which I personally kind of like this. I just like the whole spiral design of it. Obviously, it doesn't have any actual gimmick or anything like that, but just the idea of it. It's really cool for the shape and everything. I like it. I like it. So now, finally, we can weigh everything, and then after we'll get set up for battles. The chip, 3.25. The base, 8.23. 11.47. Then after, wait, we get to the Blitz. That Blitz is about 18.65. Power is about 8.33. Altogether now, Sword's total weight is about 38.43. Next up, we have the Ace chip, which is 3.12. We have the base, which is about 8 on the dot. We have Sting, which is about 18.91. Charge, which is a total of 8.39. Altogether now, 38.42. Next up, we have the Spryzen chip, 3.72. We have our base, 8.65. 12.35. 18.54. And after 8.44. So all together now with Lord Spryzen, we have a total of 39.37. Next up, Union chip, 3.42. Union swords, 4.26. The Union base, 8.81. All together now, 13.05. Convert is about 19.45, and then extend is about 8.84. So now to show the detail on the base and all the base fully assembled, we of course got Union Achilles, which looks super, super nice. Beautiful. He's there. Very nice. Looks very good. Nice sparkles on the thing too. Amazing detail. Amazing, amazing. Then after we have Lord Spryzen. Once you see all that detail on it, it looks amazing. Then after you got Ace Dragon. Dragon kind of already had the detail except for like 1 or 2 parts, but still, it looks very nice. Plus, if you get this set, it's your choice if you want to get either the original set that has the anime colors of Ace Dragon, or the premium collection where you get 4 awesome bays. Sword Valtryek. All of these look amazing. Again, my own personal opinion is that all these bays look great. Amazing job that Hasbro did, and a very smart choice to at least, even though it's limited, there's not all the bays that they can do, they at least picked 4 good bays. Like Spryzen's a very good choice, Dragon because it's the main bay, Valtryek, Union, very popular bays, so very good choice to sort of do them again, but with the detail on them. So now we're going to actually get the stadium and get set up. Okay, so let's do the test launch for each of the bays. First, Lord Spryzen. This is Lord Spryzen in right rotation. Very nice. So let's get it now in left rotation. Do test launch, and then after we get the other bays, very quick and easy. Except for Achilles. Achilles got to take off the armor. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. It moves around the stadium nice. All of them do. Okay, Ace Dragon, 3-2 and let rip. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can see the detail, man. It looks nice. Sword. Yeah, it does look nice, especially when you see it having the detail. It looks nice. Union. Yeah, Union, you can see it too. Like when the bays actually have the detail on it, they're not just sort of like naked for how like they don't have any detail. It makes a huge difference. I'll do one launch in speed mode. I think I will just use power mode for the whole video. But we'll just do battles between these bays. And honestly, I love all of them. No complaints. 3-2 on the rip. Hey! Hey! Nice. Alright, let's do the battles, man. I guess we'll do Union against... Yeah, we'll just do the thing where it's against all of them. Alright, let's do Sword versus Union. Yo, what? A double burst? The powers of the bays were so strong that they both burst at the same time? I didn't even expect that. What? Alright, so I guess Union and Sword decided to kill each other right away. That was insane. Double burst, man. Alright, well let's try it again. Let's try it again. So I guess I'll leave that as a draw. We'll leave it as a draw for that one. And we'll try it again. We'll try it again and see who wins between Sword and Union. Yeah, Sword kind of... Hey, but it's a sword that looks cool. It's a sword that looks cool. Alright, so now we just do Union against Sword. So now, let's do Ace against Union. Ace against Union right now. It's pretty exciting, to be honest. Alright, we got Union. Dragon. Dragon's giving some good hits. Okay, it's moving around. Let's go. Nice, nice. Union. Okay, we've got Lord. I don't know what rotation I have Lord in. I haven't left. Alright. Lord versus Union. In left. I think Union's just showing why it's my favorite Rise Bay now. Union. Alright, let's try Lord versus Sword. So this isn't left rotation, actually we'll do right. Yeah, Lord should kind of win most of these. Okay, whoa, right in the brink, okay. Kind of slowing down a bit. After that we're gonna do right Lord, and then after we have Dragon against Sword to end off. Alright, let's swap the rotation. Try to against all the same bays. See what happens. Have a good time. Hey, oh. Thought I was gonna hit it, so I was like, hey, oh. It didn't. I thought it did, though. Okay. Lord, give him some work. Wait, what? Oh no, I think oh my god, what? I hit it and I didn't realize, wow. Alright, Lord versus Sword, but in right rotation. Around and around we go. Few hits. Okay, I just want to do one more with A, so I'm gonna have to do a sword. Hey, okay, hello! Hey, that's why Ace Dragon is the protagonist of that season. Alright, let's do our final one. Dragon against Sword. See what happens. Very good back and forth. Alright, so overall, what do I think of this? I like it quite a bit. I think all the bays are awesome. Good choice overall for everything. Just get all the QRs and everything. Just to show you. So pause the video and scan it. So I'm gonna go one by one. Swords code. Dragon's code. I think you can just get them in the store anyway, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. There you go. Overall, I think you get really nice detailed bays. You get a good selection of Rise bays, good variety. And again, it's amazing to see the bays with the detail. Plus, you at least get Union and Lord, so if you don't want to go through a starter and a 2-pack to get it, you can go through the Amazing Exclusive. Well, the Amazing Exclusive. So in the comments, you let me know your thoughts on all these bays. And again, a huge thanks to Hasbro for the opportunity to do this video. Good set of bays and everything. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome, amazing day.